House Flipper 2. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. House Flipper is back in a brand new fashion. Buy and renovate rundown houses, or maybe you want to build a new one. Now you can. Start as a rookie flipper and make a fortune by helping out the community of the charming town of Pinnacove. Yes, guys, the work game is back. I absolutely hated House Flipper 1, and I thumbed it up. It was voted as one of the funniest reviews I ever did. You may want to check that out. The reason I didn't like House Flipper, and the reason I don't like House Flipper 2, guys, is because it is work. It's boring fucking work. Look, when I have to have a job to do in the house, I hate it. I don't say, yes, I gotta wash the dishes. Oh, look at those stains. I really want to scrub them floors. It's work because it takes a long time to do. It's not like just press a button and there's the floor done. It doesn't give you that satisfaction of like with, jet wash simulator thing. This is a different beast altogether. Now, if you haven't played House Flipper 1, basically what you do is you start off doing odd jobs because you're skint, you got nothing, you're a handyman. You do odd jobs for people who call you up on your little phone and say, come round and tidy my house up. I'm an unruly, lazy bastard. I mean, these are the laziest twats you'll ever see, these people. They're just, nobody in the right mind would just leave things the way these do. Just the breakfast all over the fucking floor and all. It's just disgraceful, these people. These people have no shame. And you go in there, you tidy it all up. You straighten out the house and you get a bit of money. You keep doing these odd jobs until you have enough money to buy your first house. But you got to make sure you have enough money to renovate it as well. So you need a bit of spare cash. Now, there's been some changes from House Flipper 1 to House Flipper 2. Some for good, some for bad. But thankfully, it is easier to do all the tasks. The tasks are way easier than they were, especially like the painting and stuff like that. It still has the minigame. It's now timed. I don't remember it being timed in the first one. The construction one where you're learning how to build stuff. So it has all of that. It has a map which is separated into zones. So things are definitely better in this game than the first one. The flip tool now has a copy and paste option on it, so it saves huge amounts of time where you don't have to keep going back into different menus. You can just simply copy and paste something that you like, which is great. And the painting is way better than the first one as well. You can paint way more places, way better, way easier. So it's helped. And some would say it might be dumbed down. I disagree. I just think it's anything that's going to save on the amount of work is a plus in my book. It looks nice. It's had a graphical update, but guys, there's no fucking curtains or carpets. No curtains or carpets. What the fuck? You're doing a house up without curtains or carpets. You've got posters, which are awful. You've got horrible posters, but there's no curtains, and it's 30 quid, guys. They've banged up the price by a tenner and took away your fucking curtains and your carpets. You have got an extra game mode, though. You now have creative mode, which allows you to just build whatever the hell kind of house that you want to. But to me, the main game is the satisfaction level of selling a dump for a huge profit and then buying something, a bigger dump, to do it all again. That's where your satisfaction comes in, knowing that you've made that money. But know this, the bigger the dump you buy, the more work you get. And that's the thing. That's the endless just cleaning up stains and picking up shite and throwing out trash and all of that. That's the problem. Another thing that really annoyed me about this game was there was a lot of DLCs for the first one, gardening and all of that. And a lot of the stuff from them DLCs aren't in the sequel. And there's no co-op as well. I think this game should have had co-op. It should have had a lot of things that it doesn't have. But it does have things that, maybe you didn't want, like the creative mode. I don't know, it's up to you. But here's the thing. And this is why I'm thumbing this game up. Just mind. I'm just thumbing this up. Because if you are the artistic person, you're going to still love this. And you've got a whole new set of houses to do up and a whole new set of stuff. You don't have the variety of stuff to put in that you had in the first one, but you've got better houses, better graphics, and it's definitely looks great when you're doing it. The shit looks really good, and then the good stuff looks really good when you've finished it. My houses just continue to look like shit because when I unpack boxes, I don't care if the books go on the bookshelf. I don't care where the TV goes. I just don't care. Just gives me fucking money. I've unpacked your shit. Fuck off. Whereas when my girlfriend does it, everything has to be not only in the right place, but rotated at the right angle. And so This is her house that she's done. It's immaculate. You can see the before and you can see the after. It's just, yeah, I couldn't be arsed with that. Hell no, they wouldn't have had half of that shit if I'd been doing it. That's why I shouldn't be allowed near these games. These games aren't for me. I shouldn't be allowed anywhere near them. But there it is. House Flipper 2, guys. Yeah, if you like the first one, you'll love this one as well. Probably.